Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be about a couple of things, or mainly one thing at a time, that I use typically on a daily basis as I commute to work by bike, probably about 80% of the time. So anyway, the first item up for review here is my Osprey, it's the Radial 34 backpack. It's actually fresh, just home from work, and still got a bunch of stuff in it, and we'll kind of go through what all I like to take in it and everything else. But before we get to that, so this particular backpack I've been using now for probably a year, maybe a little over a year, and I just wanted to go through and just do a little review, give you my thoughts on it, and some of the things I like about it, and everything else. But before we talk about this backpack in particular, so I got this one in 2017. I believe it's a 2017 model. I think the current version is essentially the same if you're looking to possibly get something similar if you're a bike commuter. Great backpack. But anyway, up until last year, I was using this one. I got this one in 2012. It's kind of a team deal. I got it on a race team I was on. We all got these backpacks, but this is the Momentum 26. And they still actually make this model. It has changed quite a bit, but man, this thing, I'll tell you what, I use this thing probably every day, at least 6 days a week for 5 years straight. Commuting to work, I would use it to take to bike races, or just traveling, take it on planes, just carry on, whatever. So this thing has definitely exceeded my expectations, and that's really what compelled me to make this video in the first place, is just how durable and useful this thing has been. So anyway, I'll go through a few of the features on this one, and then some on the Radial there. So anyway, this is the Momentum 26. I guess that's just the volume. I'm not sure exactly what that means. This one I would consider kind of a medium-ish, small to medium-ish backpack. But anyway, let's see, where should we start? Let's just start here at the front. So you've got these two side pockets that you could put water bottles or just whatever. I used to use this a lot when I would sometimes ride to work, and then there was a local cyclocross race every Wednesday night series, and didn't have water bottles on the bike, so I would just stick them in here in the side pockets. Worked real well. It's got the little strap there for your put a light or whatever, and then this one's got, and then all the basically accents and everything are all reflective, which is nice. It's got this little helmet. You can put your helmet in there. It used to work really well for doing just maybe day trips, like a one-day bike race. You're leaving, go out of town. It'd be nice to, sometimes I would stick my shoes in here or whatever, and helmet and clothes and just whatever, food. So you got the first little pocket here. It's got your main pocket, and then it's got medium size and a smaller pocket. I used to always stick my wallet in here, and then it's got a little keychain holder there. But I would stick things like maybe extra sunglasses and wallet, things like a few random bits and pieces there. And there was the middle pocket here, and this one. And so you've got your middle pocket, and then there's definitely places where you can stack extra bits here, and pockets here. I used to stick a frame pump in there, and a couple of extra pockets, and then this is the main. I would typically put my maybe lunch and extra snacks and stuff like that in this compartment. And then there's the back compartment here, and this is typically where I would put my clothes and whatnot. And this is also what I guess they consider the laptop. There's a little clasp here, and there's pocket here, and then another side pocket there. This is typically where I would stick my clothes and whatnot. This side, these are some of the things I really liked about this one. Within the straps here, there's a little pocket here where you could stash various things there. And on this side, there's another one. And I used to use this thing. This was super helpful. It's a little key ring with a little. I would put my house keys on there, get home from work, go and, nobody's home. Got your keys stashed right in that little pocket there. But there's a, clasp here. And there used to be one down here, but just setting my backpack down over the years, I eventually broke it, so I don't have that one anymore. Then also there's underneath here, you got a little secret compartment. You got a little rain cover. Super handy. I definitely use this thing more times than I can count on both hands. So pretty cool. The cover, reflective, keeps it all waterproof and everything. And a lot of folks, they talk about bike commuting. Some like backpacks, some use the panniers. That's just debatable, but this one was pretty nice because it's kind of got these little grooves, so it wasn't horrible as far as the getting back sweat and things like that. I would usually use cycling, actual jersey and bibs and whatever, so it wasn't. To me, it wasn't really an issue. I like the fact that you could snug this down and a little more maneuverability, bunny hop up curbs and things like that. And so anyway, finally we did this one in. This zipper here is it finally just gave it up. It just comes apart, and so I had to basically retire this one and get the other one. So anyway. The thing I wanted, I'm going to do a follow-up video on this one because Osprey has their super guarantee that any backpack, any year, any model, whatever, for whatever reason, you can send this back in. It's their almighty guarantee, and they'll repair this. So I'm going to contact them and see if they'll repair this, and if so, I'll probably keep using this thing, because I really, this one by far is my favorite backpack of all time, just size and I don't know, everything about it. But so anyway, once this one kind of malfunctioned, I had the opportunity to pick up this one. It's kind of another different team, that bike racing team that I'm on, and they had got quite a few of these, so I picked up one of these. And it's got, for the most part, most all of the same features. It's got this little pocket in the front here where you could put a U-lock in there. It's got your little piece here for you could put a headlight. This one is a bigger backpack, so I could definitely get more stuff in it. Just kind of a size comparison. It's of course this one isn't loaded down with stuff, but I've ridden home with clothes and a 6-pack of beer and other stuff in this one, so this one definitely all that and some more. It doesn't seem overly bulky, I guess, when I'm using it, but I don't know how much that I don't know. I always say the least amount probably the better, but You can tell it's a little bigger, but not really. Anyway, so you got this pocket here. Sometimes I'll just put stuff like my light charger, or maybe an extra, my headlight if I don't have, just grab it at the last minute and stick it in here. But stuff like that I'll stick in this little pocket. I don't, I work in a bike shop, so I can just carry my bike in with me. I don't really. There has been times where I've been, since we moved to Denver, I've ridden around doing errands and stuff. So it is nice to, stick a lock down in this pocket. Got your little helmet holder thing there. It's pretty cool. So this pocket here, you got your same the little keychain holder there. Usually I'll keep my reading glasses. That's what I got in here. Got some Burt's Bees. That's all I've got in this pocket for now. Sometimes I'll put a couple other things in there. My medium pocket here, usually I'll put, right now I've got some extra night sunglasses. Got there's some other pockets here. This pocket I usually keep my wallet. I don't have anything in these ones. And then I think I have my pocket down here. I've got my little brain pump. And that's all I've got in this one for now. I've got, got my hat and some headphones. I had to get a ride home from work today. I didn't get to ride because it was a pretty wicked storm that went through. So usually in this pocket I'll put just my lunch stuff. Got a bag of snacks and whatever, ibuprofen, and there's more pockets in here. If you have a laptop or a tablet, iPad, or whatever, stuff like that. I've got a decal set in here, whatever. Got my shoes in here. That's all in this pocket. Here, normally this, the back one is usually where I keep my clothes. So I've got a kit, and I've got some down in the bottom here. I've got a vest, and I've got extra spare tubes. But some of the other things that I really like about this one over the Momentum is on the back. It's got kind of this mesh. There's like some little, I don't know what that is, little foam bubble things, and then you've got this mesh. So it's actually kind of isolated a little bit from your jersey. So it's virtually a non-issue as far as the sweaty back syndrome, or whatever you would want to call it. The straps are, they're padded and they're pretty well ventilated as well. Lots of reflective stuff on there. One thing I don't like about this, they kind of did away with the little pockets here in the, I don't know, I kind of always like that feature. Not a deal breaker, but whatever. So anyway, got a little, I'm sure you could easily incorporate something with these the straps and stuff there. Then it does have I actually had to use this just the other day, but it's got the little waterproof rain cover. It's pretty sweet. Just covers up the whole deal basically there. Yeah, got an extra little light holder in the back of there as well. But yeah, anyway, just overall, I can't recommend these enough. For the money, these things are. I had no idea a backpack would. I used and abused this thing. Literally, I didn't take care of it. I was aggressive undoing the zippers a lot of the times, and it's starting to show a little wear here and there. Some of the stuff is, you can definitely see some wear. Doesn't smell great either, but And this thing is it's a workhorse of a backpack, and it's super durable. So, you know, I'm you know, like I say, I've just based off of any equipment I've had bike-wise or anything else, this is definitely the most heavily used piece of equipment that I have, and I mean, this thing's definitely stood the test of time. So I would highly recommend either of these two if you're a bike commuter or just, you know, the brand in general. So anyway, I'm going to try to get this one repaired, and I'll do a follow-up video with see how that all works, you know, see how that all shakes out. And anyway, yeah, that's going to do it. And yeah, thanks for watching.